Perfect. Perfection. Perfection.
I don't like it.
Welcome to Judge Smash. Gotta hit the gavel. All right? All right. State your name for the record. State your name for the record, please.
My name is 100% that bitch.
Can't say that. Can't say that in the court. You cannot say that in the court.
Yes, you can.
Okay. All right. First case on the docket. In the case of drunk text, how do you plead?
Guilty. Guilty, Your Honor.
So you're a fan of drunk text. Why?
I most certainly am. Is this thing on?
Explain. Explain. Why are you a fan of drunk text, and why do you feel that it's okay to play mind games with niggas with drunk text?
Who said they mind games?
Definitely a mind
Why
game.
is it a mind game? It's not a mind game. Let me tell you something. I drunk text a singer.
You drunk text a singer. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you care to tell who this singer name is?
No, but
I'm about to throw you in content. You are under oath. Mind you know that you are under oath.
okay.
So when I ask to know the singer's name, tell me the singer's name.
No, I'm not telling the singer because then I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
No,
so embarrassed.
no.
But
Listen.
Just in that, you know what though? What actually
I'm
happened
gonna
with
hit
that?
this gavel.
He literally texts back. Well, it was a DM. He literally DM'd me back and told me that he was glad I was a fan.
Who was the singer before I render my verdict? Because I'm gonna tell you what's the problem with your case.
It was Sir.
Sir?
Sir.
I don't know who Sir. Who is Sir? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do know Sir. Okay. Carry on. Continue.
Yeah. And so that was it. But I mean, am I a fan of drunk texting? Absolutely.
What did the text say?
None of your business. Now you asked me, and I told you. You know what? And you know what? No, I could tell it's because it wasn't even bad.
Okay.
It wasn't nothing bad. You know what I mean?
All
I
right.
just went on and on because I was so in love with this album, Chasing Summer. I was so in love with the album. And I drunk text him. So it was a whole rant. It was a
What
whole
did the
different-
text say?
Just,
Ma'am.
asking him. Let's see. What did I ask him? I asked him about the record, like who was
About the record.
who was he talking to in a specific song, or what exactly was he referring to, in particular songs and things like that.
So you got
It
drunk
wasn't-
and decided to text a singer.
Yeah, that was my worst drunk. That was my worst case of the drunk text. But I've done many.
I'm ready to render my verdict. All right? Because what I'm hearing is you like teasing people. You like playing games with people's emotions, because that's what drunk texts are. Did you know that?
I don't think so.
Drunk texts are definitely a way to
think
play
dr-
with people's emotions.
I think drunk text is
So-
when your true feelings about that person come out.
No, because in the morning you're waking up and you're regretting it. Say you send a text telling that person, come on over, I miss you being in these cheeks. And that person does, and y'all do and then you wake up in the morning and you feeling like, oh my God, what the fuck did I just do?
You know what? I don't
Why
think that I've
did
ever
I
felt
just
like
do that?
Like I more so felt like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that, I did it. You know what I mean? It was more of embarrassment to like let out or tell somebody exactly what I'm feeling, or tell somebody, because in my sober state, my pride won't let me do it. When I'm drunk, that's when Sharant's take over.
Okay.
and everything's a go. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so then when Shantae is back present, then it's like, oh shit, I let the beast out. You know what I mean? But regretting doing it, no. Not for me at least. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I've ever had any instance like that where I regretted it, just embarrassed that, you know, I got to the point where I could let it out.
Okay, because I'm about to throw the book at your ass. So any final words, final thoughts before I give you your verdict?
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with drunk texting.
You think so?
As long as it don't, you know, ain't hurting nobody, and as long as you know what I mean, exactly what you doing, ain't nothing wrong with it.
I find you not guilty.
Okay. See?
And the reason why I find you not guilty is because we all have been in the midst of dropping drunk texts. So I find you not guilty. But I'm taking away your phone privileges for a month, for 30 days. 30 days.
Please don't do that.
No drunk text privileges are being revoked. All right.
What if I wasn't drunk at the time? See? You know, you said drunk text privileges. So if they not drunk text privileges, I can't be held to that.
All right, next case on the docket. Bum behavior in your mate. You are being brought to this because of how you treat your mate and what you classify as bum behavior. How do you plead?
Of how I treat my mate as far as his bum behavior?
Right.
I'm innocent.
You innocent?
Yes.
Do tell.
Because
Let's talk about it.
my treatment behind my mate's bum behavior is warranted. Okay. So, my mate's bum behavior is stuff like, I bring you your breakfast, lunch, or dinner on a plate. I serve it to you. You want to eat in the bed? I don't care where you want to eat. If you want to eat on the roof, I'm going to get the ladder and bring your plate up to the roof.
Okay.
The least you could do is when you're done, bring your plate to the kitchen. Don't let me walk into the bedroom. You now gone from the bedroom, and I go to sit on the bed, and I sit in a plate of syrup.
I want to throw an objection. Okay?
How do you
Because
object?
there's some people in different countries that like syrup poured on their ass. So, objection. All right?
We will not
Sustain.
allow it.
Sustain.
We will not allow that. That is ridiculous.
I'm judge, jury,
Let me tell you
executioner.
something.
Sustain.
That is bum behavior.
Okay.
If you are too, I mean, you can't even set it on the dresser, which I feel like that's bum behavior too. If you're done, either, take it to the kitchen or call and ask somebody, ask me, not your children. I do not like that. That's more bum behavior if you ask me.
Objection. This is the reason why we have children
This is
this
not
day
the
and
reason
age.
why we have children.
Okay? When you don't feel like doing something, this is why we have
This is not the reason.
This is why we have
to me,
children.
That's more bum behavior. If anything, call your wife, call your girl, whoever made you the plate, call her back and be like, babe, can you put this in the kitchen for me?
Children got to do something in this life
They got
other
more
than
things
just.
to be. You know what? They are not remote getters when it's sitting
Shout out
next
to
the,
Bailey Damon for popping through. What
sitting
up,
next
Foley?
to you at the end of the bed. Hey, Bailey.
No, it's bum behavior. It's bum behavior for the kids that think they just gonna lay around all day and do nothing. It's not what we do.
It's stuff for them to do.
No.
Ain't nobody gonna come hand you, your water off the dresser.
Yes,
'cause
the fuck you are,
too
because
lazy to roll. That's bum behavior.
you owe it to me. If you can
Nah.
ask for the latest video games and you can ask for the latest Roblox and fucking
I feel like
all the little accessories, all the little toys, and then you can get your ass up when I tell you to bring me
I
the
feel
water.
like it's ways to earn that.
No,
you know that? It's ways for kids
these
to earn
are
that. But
the ways to earn it.
No, it's not. And I feel like what you're showing them as an adult and as their parent is how to be bums.
Okay, I'm ready to rule. I'm ready to rule because
How to be lazy.
no, you're teaching them responsibility.
It's not their responsibility to get the remote because your lazy ass kicked it off the
definitely
fucking
that
bed.
responsibility.
It's not.
Okay?
No, it's not.
Now, suppose that I go down and get this remote and I hurt my back or something. Now you really gonna have to take care of me. So therefore, you
That's
should just
your
be
fault.
willing
Because
to
if you eating well and exercising, stretching and all this good shit, then your back wouldn't go bending over and getting a remote.
Why do we have children?
Why did you? Because they didn't ask to be here. So why did you?
I'm ready to rule. I find this in the case of one behavior in your mate and how you treat them, I find you guilty. All right?
Please lock me up. Better yet, lock me out the house. Send me away.
I find you guilty. All right?
Boom.
All right. Next case. I believe, fellas, and she's going to argue against this, but start off with basic dick. Okay? You don't want to activate her crazy. Right? Right. So you start off small. Start off small, and then the next time, go big.
I put it like this. I don't know how you gonna render this or what should I plead, but I'm gonna tell you what. A lot of y'all gotta figure out whether or not you have levels of dick to give somebody. Because a lot of times we find out that the dick that you give is the same old raggedy dick that you're gonna be giving. You know what I mean? Throughout the duration of this relationship. So understand whether or not you have levels of dick to give somebody. Whether it's gonna activate the crazy because they tired of you not hitting the right spots, or you gonna activate the crazy because you hitting the right spots. You see what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got them levels. Understand whether or not you got them first.
Fellas, start off simple. Then work your way up. Make her earn the next level. You know what I'm saying? Make her earn the next level. Why we got to start off and give you all our eggs in the basket? We're not going to do that. We're not going to start off giving you everything.
But then now here we are years down the line and your dick's still the same.
Why it's got to be years down the line?
And who the fuck said that you activated any crazy? Where you get that from? Maybe it's just your bum behavior around the house that got me acting crazy. How you figure it's your dick?
First of all, listen. We are talking about the very first time. Start off basic.
What is basic?
Unless you really, really like her. Now, if you really, really like her and you feel like you got to prove a point, go hard. But if you feel like you and you know your skills, like my man Liam Neeson said, I got a very special set of skills. You know what I'm saying? And you know how to activate it and move it just the right way. Start off basic. Make her earn the next level. Make her earn the next.
I don't know who Liam Neeson is, but maybe he knows him.
The guy from Taken.
The guy from Taken.
The dude from Taken.
What is Taken?
The movie Taken. Come on, man. You know who Liam Neeson is.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. But if he know himself, like I said, understand whether or not you got these levels that you think you finna give out. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes, y'all talking this levels and stuff like that.
This guy.
The same old thing. That's him?
Yes, that's Liam Neeson.
Well, hold on now. He probably do got a set of skills.
That nigga old as hell.
Okay. Them be the ones.
So you women don't, because listen, I'm going to tell you what happens when women, before I hit my gavel, when women get that spot hit, they turn crazy. They show up at your job. They show up at your kids' school. They show up, you know what I'm saying? They want to be at your house before you get off work.
How
they
you know that's because of your dick?
Then what the fuck else could it be?
Maybe she was just crazy in the first fucking place and you need to watch who you fucking, nigga. Like, come on now. And what about when y'all crazy? You see what I'm saying? Where'd that come from?
Who's crazy?
Huh?
I don't think men get crazy.
No?
I don't think they get crazy. I think they either born with it or, it's not something they acquired. You don't get crazy. You either crazy or you're not. It's not something you just turn into. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
so please stop trying to take the credit, blaming it on your dick and how good it is.
women.
Because either you born with it or you're not.
And listen, I've been in situations where a good penis has gotten me in a world of hurt. Okay, world of hurt. So it's possible.
That's just because you're that's just because you're immature decision making. It has nothing to do with
my
your
decisions
dick.
were very mature. I made very good decisions.
Obviously not. If it ended up you in a world of hurt. Please don't blame it on your penis. Stop blaming the penis for everything. Sometimes it's the big head. It ain't the blame of the little.
That's all I'm giving you. Then yes, that is the blame.
Now, see, here we go, and here we go. No, it's not all you giving. Mm-hmm. You done lied. Mm-hmm. You done blindsided. You done did a whole lot of.
We always got to be truthful.
You're not being truthful. And you know you not. Nigga, in them DMs and in these messages, you single. You ain't got no kids. You live in this big fancy house. You done cash out the girl $50, $100. You know that was your last $50, $100. Now you gotta believe in this. She in for a world of treatment, and now all of a sudden she fucking with you, and now she gotta pay all the bills. This is how you get to the point. This is what activates the crazy.
This is how you get to the point of where you want her to come and drop them draws. So if you gotta embellish a little bit about your life,
so basically here you go. It's not the little head that's getting you in. It's not your dick.
Yes, it is.
You're not telling this girl that you done showed up with your $1 million cologne on and shit, and you smelling like $1 million. You ain't telling that your wife bought that shit. You ain't telling that was her latest scent for you. You know what I mean?
Why they got to be her business? Listen.
It do have to, because this is what activates the crazy, and then you want to blame it on how good your dick is.
That don't have nothing to do with her.
Nigga, you hurt yourself.
No, that don't have nothing to do with her. Listen, start off small, baby steps. Baby steps.
The baby steps should be mature enough to be honest.
Baby steps. Okay. Start off with basic dick first. Then you advance.
What you do is start off with understand you as a man and what you have to offer and what you do not have to offer. Stop lying to these women.
Who lying?
Stop lying, telling them that you are what you're not.
I don't think they lying. I think they just embellishing a little bit.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
So wait a minute. All these videos and memes when men talking about women with waist trainers, eyelashes, lace fronts, BBLs. You know what I mean? So are we lying or are we just embellishing?
Simply ball dropping. What up? Likewise, brother. No, just be yourself. Women need to be themselves.
And so men need to be themselves. Nigga, you know you broke. See, you at home with your mama.
I see why men do it, because on social media.
But you don't see why women do it?
You have these thirsty ass niggas who wake up early in the morning talking about how they eat your ass on these posts. We can't compete with that shit.
We can't. Tell us the same thing.
We can't.
Or wake up and eat the ass.
I'm not
either do it or do the same. But don't lie.
Listen. In the case
and do good at it and do better at it.
Basic D start off, I find men not guilty, and you should definitely start them off with the basic shit.
What is the basic though?
Start them off with a couple strokes from the back, from the front. Don't get too. Don't be eating the ass and eating the cake and all that shit on the first day. Make them earn that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then even if. See, this is so arguable. You know what I mean? Because
okay, argue it before I give my verdict.
Hold on now. Even if you come in and you do on all that shit on the first date, which a lot of you niggas lead with this shit, and this is how y'all end up on the first date.
A lot of them niggas is goofy.
Because you promise to eat the cakes.
A lot of them niggas is goofy.
Then you come over there and you eat the cakes, then you give the strokes, and come to find out that's all the fuck you had to offer.
If you come through the door eating ass through the door,
so
that's not basic. That's not basic. You gotta build up to that. You gotta prove she's worthy of that. You can't be.
Wait a minute. How do you prove she's worthy of that off the first date?
Sometimes you just gotta know.
Boy. Contempt, guilty, bullshit, all that shit. Come on, get up out of here.
I already ruled us not guilty.
Come on.
Lotto said I might let you hit it off the Hennessy. Lotto, that's what Big Lotto, y'all mentor. You know? The ladies mentor, yeah. I find us not guilty. Okay. Started off basic. All right. There's another case because I got to bring this up. This case just got dropped to me. There's a video going around with a man eating ass at the pool party. Okay.
And
don't
dishes. I
don't
like
know this woman from a can of paint. Okay.
Here we go.
Don't know this woman from a can of paint. First of all, I got so many things wrong with this scenario. First of all, you don't eat ass at a pool party. That's number one.
Why?
That's number one. You got chlorine all in your mouth and shit now. That's
Maybe
number
he know
one.
how to maneuver that. Don't worry about it. Some people are swimmers
So you
out
find
here.
that acceptable behavior?
Yeah. So I can't suck your dick in the pool?
That's different.
Why?
That's different.
Why?
It's different.
Why?
Do I know you?
I mean, yeah.
Or did we just meet?
You know what?
Because if we just met,
Okay.
I'm not doing none of that shit.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you how that's just a up in the air type of thing, and from person to person, relationship to relationship. Because I got a cool case where I fucked on the first date. I got the. I fucked on the first date and it turned into a beautiful thing. I fucked on the first date, got the cakes ate. I sucked the dick. You know, on the first date and it turned into a wonderful thing. So I think it's case to case. Person to person, relationship to relationship.
I'm not
You
eating
never know.
nobody ass at the pool that I don't know.
But are you eating it
Like
on the
I
first
never
date?
had a conversation with you. We don't know. I just did some spontaneous shit because it looked like the nigga just did some spontaneous out the
Yes.
blue.
But then I'm saying like from the DMs to the door. That's spontaneous.
I find that nigga guilty, and we ain't even got to even discuss the rest of the details because even his homies in the damn video was like, "Nah, Chief, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we don't do this shit."
But y'all, you know what? That's not fair to say. Y'all don't do that shit, but it's okay for when y'all first meet a woman to get some head.
Yes.
To expect some head. Yes.
Yes.
Boy, hang up the whole fucking phone. Cut the camera because now you sound dumb. Like, come on, man. No, it's not.
Listen. Let me explain.
what I'm saying?
Let me explain something to you. Okay? If I'm out with my homies and we at a party,
Yeah.
we ain't never been, we got invited to a pool party. Okay? And I look to my left and Wayne or JR or
names and shit. What are you doing?
hey, listen, if
Well, let me tell you something. Just
I'm just saying, like, if I come out the woodwork and I see,
men may be happily at home on the Father's Day, on this fine Father's Day.
if
about
I
to get
see
their
one of
ass
my
whooped
niggas
fucking with you.
out there in the pool just eating ass just because, and we supposed to be out having a good time, no sir.
But then at the same time, if you look over and see him getting same homeboy getting his dick sucked, you ain't gonna stop that. You ain't gonna no sir that.
I'ma salute him and keep it pushing.
Okay, so we salute.
But
the
I
niggas
gotta
that-
save.
We salute
Listen,
the niggas that's
I gotta
eating ass
save
in the
that
pool on the
nigga. I
first
gotta
day.
save that nigga from becoming a viral sensation.
Did you save him from becoming a viral sensation off of getting his dick sucked?
That's gonna make him a hero in the world's eyes.
Okay, and so this is going to make him probably the best ass eater in
That's
a lot
what,
of
no.
people's
See, that's what
eyes.
I'm saying. You
So,
trying to
don't-
send my
come on
man's
now.
off. You trying to send my man's
How?
off.
You're not a man,
by telling
how?
him it's okay to eat ass at a pool party. That,
But you're not telling, you're not sending him out because I'm gonna tell you, either way, the shit is ignorant. You see what I'm saying? Whether you getting your dick sucked at the pool party or you eating ass it's both.
No,
Both
it's
of them
not.
are ignorant
No,
and
it's
they're very
not.
immature. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You the man.
But this
You
is
are
way
the
This
man.
is the way we do things today.
Okay,
so,
listen.
You know what I mean?
Listen, you are the man if you can swing that. You are not the man if you are out eating ass.
I mean, it sound like you jealous.
What I got to
Sound
be
like you
jealous
jealous.
of? Listen.
It sound like you jealous because this
I,
is a man who is
I am an
honestly
exhibitionist. I
comfortable.
have no problem fucking in front of other people. That's
Okay,
that's,
so if you
that's
fucking
what we
and
do.
that's a part of your fucking, then
But it
eat the
has to be
ass, nigga.
somebody I know.
No, you
I'm
know
not
what?
just going up just
Come on
eating
now.
random ass.
Come on
We're
now.
not doing that.
Yeah.
I find that nigga guilty. All right, I find him guilty. Okay, and I sentence that motherfucker to go and get some therapy and some help, nigga, and get some antibiotics because you don't know what that woman got. Okay, Yes. Go sentence the nigga to get some antibiotics and get that shit cleared up.
But it's okay to run around. I mean, it's okay to do it off camera. It's so basically what you're saying.
Yeah, because you never know who watching.
But then at the same time, you could catch the same disease, whether anybody watching or not.
Okay.
Antibiotics, therapy. I mean, if you're doing the shit on the first day, I think you just need some therapy.
Next case, defending your spouse's honor. Okay. Let's talk about it. How do you plead? What do you think about defending your spouse's honor?
Definitely. I mean, I think you should.
And choose wisely. Choose your answer wisely. Because I got a rebuttal out this world.
I mean, I feel like you're supposed to in public. You know what I mean? But don't condone the bullshit, though. You know what I mean? Just
what bullshit?
I mean, if your spouse acting up in public, okay, then you're supposed to ride with your spouse, period. Good, bad, or indifferent. You're supposed to ride. When it's y'all two alone, figure that shit out. Because you're not going to get me out here and be acting up every time we go out. Now we can't go out together.
Okay.
You're not going to get me out here and embarrass me. Because now you're telling me that you're not on my team. You're not on my side. You're inviting anybody to come and treat me the same way. You see what I'm saying? Figure it out. Get it together. But in public, in that space, then I'm riding with my spouse.
See, here's the thing. When you take them vows and say, I do, your mate becomes the most important person, period. More important than your daddy, your brother, your sister, the dog, your mama, your big toe, all of that. So my thing is, defend me. I don't give a fuck if I'm wrong. Defend me.
In public.
No. Defend me wherever.
No. Fuck you. Because now you asking me to act up in public with you. Okay? I'm gonna give you that grace because we all deserve it. My sin is no less than yours. So in public, yes, I'm with you.
Okay.
But behind closed doors is a whole fucking war.
Why?
It's a war because you're gonna figure this shit out. And I'm gonna tell you with them vows today, that shit is very conditional.
Why?
A lot of people.
Why is it
Because
conditional?
Now you will sit here and say, "Oh, you're more important than this person, that person, this thing, that." You're not more important than a side chick. You're not more important than these DMs.
We're not talking about
it's
that.
Very
listen.
Conditional. You see what I'm saying? So now,
listen.
Hold
on.
It's very conditional. So you can be more.
Don't make me hold you in contempt. Now listen.
Shorty, if you do that shit again, like dead ass, loud or not, it's gonna be a problem.
Don't do that. Listen.
No. Let's talk about these conditions in which your vows are more important than.
Listen. If I'm arguing with your best friend.
Oh yeah, I'm riding with you.
If I'm arguing with your best friend, you definitely better ride with me, and you better kick her ass to the curb because she ain't got no respect.
Yeah, but then if I'm arguing with your side chick, you better do something right.
I think if you arguing with the side chick,
if your side chick get in my fucking DM,
y'all should just hug and kiss it, and you know.
You know what? You're so right. Because I'm gonna need you to lay with me and my side nigga, because I want that.
All right. Attorney Lingo, Making Street Productions at Law. Thank you for tuning in. Listen, we are arguing for the case of defending your spouse's honor, and you hear this foolery that the defendant is over here saying.
It ain't no foolery.
You know.
If you want me to kiss and make up and hug with your side chick, please get in position with me and my side nigga. Come on, I need y'all. Nah, this is what's keeping me sane.
I know you're not rubbing on me talking about some side dude. You are getting ready. You are getting ready to be held in contempt. All right, and there ain't gonna be no bond at that hearing. Okay? No, you defend your mate, whether they right or wrong. I don't care if you caught me getting in a menage a trois with two other chicks. You defend your mate.
Hold on, after we get finished with that shit, yes, it's gonna be a problem. You see what I'm saying? Because where the fuck was I at the beginning, my friend? Like, we ain't showing up solo. You see what I'm saying? We are one. We are one flesh.
Says who? No, we
The
listen.
fact
Listen.
that my last name is your last name.
Listen. When that is done and when that's over with, this is what we gonna do. Because I want you to hear me loud and clear when I say this. We stand together. United we fall. I mean, divided we fall. Okay? You heard that saying? Finish that saying.
Yes.
You heard that saying?
United we stand, divided we fall. No, you need to understand the same. You have to understand the same.
No,
Yes.
because I'm going to tell you now.
Because if that's the case, I should never catch you in a menage a trois because that's divided we fall. But if united we stand, we showing up to a menage a trois together as one.
I tripped and fell. I happened to stumble out. I was coming to go pick the mail up, and I happened to stumble out and fall.
Oh, you got a better chance of breaking your teeth on the pavement. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the only way.
You stand up for your mate, no matter the situation.
Yeah,
that is the beauty of it. But I will say this: I don't give a damn who it is. I don't care who it is, who you up against. You stand with your mate, even if they wrong.
Yeah.
Even if you know they wrong. You know what I'm saying?
In public,
I will argue with my mama for your ass.
He ain't gonna argue with his mama. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm tell you that now. He is not.
Listen,
gonna do that.
It's okay to defend your mate, back them up, but like she said, in private, and it's probably the only thing I agree with her with on this whole session. In private, you definitely let them know that they was out of order.
No, you don't let them know.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't let your family and friends. You don't let your family. Oh, we might got some help.
With that.
I want to take this moment to say Happy Father's Day.
What up, sir? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Wait. Hold on. That might be me.
What the fuck? What? Yo. That's on your end, motherfucker. Yo. Now I can't hear you. Oh, what type of shit is this? You been saying this shit, and I can't even interact with the people. This here is bullshit. I swear, only at the fucking house. Can you pull up at the Back the House show and the goddamn audio and shit don't work? Only in America, goddamn. I swear. And I learned from this nigga. And now I want to sit me in the goddamn corner.
In the speaker. Can you hear me now?
Praise God. What the hell was going on?
All right, so she's over here talking about defending your spouses. What do you think about that? Because I know you said you wanted to come cross-examine.
Yeah. Good evening. Know what I'm talking about? Happy Father's Day.
Y'all not supposed to talk. Ask the questions.
Hey.
Ask the questions.
Hey.
Okay?
The judge can't whoop my ass. Goddamn.
Come on.
Hey, I apologize, Yon. I'm full of that shit. I'm sorry. Good evening. I'm attorney Mike Thomas Esquire. Miss Shantae.
Yes.
If you would please explain to me the benefit of partaking in bullshit when your partner has. What know what I'm saying? Like what are we doing here? What message are we sending?
What do you mean?
What are you conveying to the people?
Partaking in bullshit
By
that my partner
partaking in
has.
bullshit when your partner has. So that would yield the belief that if your partner dives off a mountain, you're gonna follow suit. What about being an individual?
No. I feel like because we are together, then it should be together thing. If it's not something that we discuss because you never know. I mean, different people like different stuff in their relationships. You see what I'm saying? So it should be discussed. Now, whether it's something I like or not, I'm just saying that's just like hypothetically speaking. If I caught him in a menage a trois, then it's a problem because I shouldn't catch you there. We should be there together. It should already have been discussed between you and I, and we are doing it together.
So what you're saying is, by that rationale, the man is the trendsetter. He's the tone setter in the thing.
Absolutely.
So if the dude is out here bullshitting and living wrong, then by that rationale, you're gonna say, okay, this is some okay shit to do. You're not gonna analyze the situation. You're not gonna separate from the situation. You're just gonna dive out of plane with no parachute.
Well, I feel like this, because the man set the tone for the relationship, for the household and things like that. If he running rampant, the household gonna be rampant. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no peace.
That's a hard one to argue with right there.
Objection. Relevance. Much. Relevance.
I mean, I'm saying like that's the way I feel about it. I mean, okay, so y'all saying that I shouldn't do a certain thing because this is what he's doing. True enough. But then, I mean, even look at it in the instance with your children, okay, so to speak. Your children watching everything you do. So if they see you act in a certain manner, they're going to act in that certain manner. You see what I'm saying? If you have no structure in your home or in your relationship, then, it's going to go haywire. Everything is going to be haywire. You know what I mean? So, and this is not even just the man. Whoever's setting the tone in a relationship, that's just like, if a woman is taking care of home, but she's not taking care of home when she's supposed to be, home is going to be hell. You see what I'm saying? She's going to make it hell for her children. She's going to make it hell for her husband or her man or what, you know what I mean? So that goes both ways. But I'm saying if you are in a relationship and, your partner is doing something, it should have been discussed between y'all. Y'all should not, you shouldn't get caught nowhere. So no, I am not going to publicly get on your case about doing something. I am going to ride with you. But in private, we're going to have to figure some shit out.
Okay, I'm ready to render my verdict on this case. I find women not guilty.
Not guilty. Because we be holding it down, bro. Even when we shouldn't.
Unfortunately, that's true.
It is very true.
All right, last case of the day before we get on up out here. In the case of ain't no making up. Now, this case is brought to you by the good people over here at Bet the House. What it is you women do not get to continue to decide when y'all want to make up after pissing us off. Don't throw your ass on us when we laying down in the bed. Don't walk around in little shirts and skirts. Don't ask us if we want our favorite meal. You don't get to decide when we decide to not be mad anymore.
Okay, well, we won't say it. We're going to be ourselves and do what we do.
Judge Smash.
Go ahead, Mr. Lingo.
Your Honor.
Mike Thomas.
Excuse me, Attorney Mike Thomas Esquire. I went to law school for 6 months. I'd like to think I earned it. I would like to take this moment to address this case of ain't no making up. Now, as far as women being petty and pissing us off and being unnecessarily extra, what you have to take into context here is it is in a woman's nature to have occasional moments throughout the course of a year to be petty and disruptive. It is what it is.
What are those cases, Mr. Mike Thomas? What are those instances, Mr. Thomas?
Elaborate, please.
Sure.
What are those instances where they can be petty?
You know those rare moments throughout the month when they lose arguments, when they come up on the short end of discussions, when you tell them some shit that's right and they say you don't know what you're talking about, only for them to go to Google and find out that you knew what you was talking about the whole entire time. That kind of shit. You know,
okay.
They call you and try to ask you where some shit is in the house. You tell them, nah, baby, it's over there. It ain't over there. Bet you when I go over there, it better not be over there. Guess what? The ass smash.
Over there.
Yes, Lord. So
now let me ask you, Mr. Thomas, is head an apology?
Let me tell you right now, I speak for all real brothers in America, in the world. Head is a suitable apology. I'm talking about head is amen. I'm talking about, hey, yes, Lord, do that.
Now, what happens?
Head is definitely an apology, especially if you can say I'm sorry with the dick in your mouth.
What happens if they don't?
If you can say it with the dick in your mouth, it's an apology.
What happens if they don't know how to suck penis, Mr. Thomas?
Put it in their mouth anyway. Let them learn. Fuck it.
That's a good way.
You learn by
That's
doing
a good way. Take the training wheels off.
Okay, Mrs. Shantae. Explain, why do you feel it is okay to make the rules of the makeup?
I don't.
Mrs. Boyd.
I'm gonna do this.
Please,
you know, myself, I feel like we don't even necessarily make the rules of it. We just go about our lives and we do what we do. Now, if you find it sexy in the midst of you being mad as fuck, then you're going to make up with me because you're turned on by it. You see what I'm saying? If you find yourself hungry and I just so happen to have cooked something that you like a lot, then you're going to eat and then you're going to be ready for some head and then that apology. You see what I'm saying? So it's not me making the rules. It's just me going on about my day until you're ready to not be mad no more.
No. There is no going about your day, Miss Shantae.
What are we supposed to do? Sit in the corner and be mad too?
Yes.
Fuck no. I got shit to do. What the fuck? No. Nah. You'll be all right.
Yeah,
and I'll be right there.
I ain't no district attorney. I'm a public defendant. I got to co-sign that. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting up here being mad. And
who the fuck? Everybody just sitting there hot and sweating and shit, smoldering in the same room. It's too hot, brother. Let me go get some air.
Who can sit up and do all that willy poo-poo ass shit on a Sunday? Here you talk.
Man. I ain't got time.
Listen. I'm ready to render my verdict on this case. I find you women guilty. I find you guilty, goddamn.
You know what? We need a legitimate jury in here. Because Buddy's so biased. I'm over it.
What type of courtroom is this?
I'm telling you the truth, boy.
Stand to take the gap.
Man.
Where's the bailiff?
This is how the judges get chairs thrown at their ass. You see what I'm saying? These are the things to get the chairs thrown. This is it.
All right. I find you women guilty. I find and I hold you women on the charges of the sentence of, if you piss your man off, get down on your knees and make it right. That's my verdict. Thank you guys for coming to attend the impromptu episode of Judge Smash with attorney Mike Thomas Esquire. We'll see y'all back here next week.
And when you get your verdict, Don't apologize.
Yeah.
Just take it.
Just take it. Just take it.
Now you gonna make me want to go do petty shit for no reason. Let me get this sentence right quick.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.
Yes, Lord.